Well, hello there. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Would You Rather. That's right, we're doing Would You Rather. You're an intelligent young fellow if you guessed it already. But that's what we're here for. We're gonna glue our eyes shut today, or not, or perhaps we're gonna spill hot glue on our naked lap. You know, yeah, no better form of birth control. I always say. Would you rather not use your dick anymore, or vagina? I'm sorry. Not sexist. Or would you rather glue your eyes shut with super glue? Now, with razor blades, I'm sure you could undo that. You could probably undo that. I feel like both of these things are a thing that could be fixed with razor blades. Preferably, which one do you not? On my eyes though, that could permanently damage your vision though. LASIK eye surgery though, or as my eye doctor says, not everybody's eligible for eye surgery, you pussy. What is going on with my camera? My doctor actually didn't say that. No. I believe she said little bitch. And face cam's now recording again, and we're back. Hi. There was too much space. Too much footage on this SD card. Oh boy, but don't worry, I got rid of that shit. I'm gonna super glue my naked lap, I guess. Spill hot glue. It doesn't say it's super glue, it just says it's hot glue. It could be just, I might have microwaved some Elmer's glue. My favorite childhood treat, Elmer's glue. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that one. This seems like the way better option. Would you rather taste the same flavor of food or taste nothing ever again? Would you rather... I feel like if you tasted the same flavor of food forever, it would pretty much be like tasting nothing ever again, because that taste would then become just nothing. It wouldn't matter. It'd just be absolutely normal. It would be the normal. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I guess you could pick the flavor that you want to be absolutely normal to you. And I'm probably gonna pick barbecue chicken. Probably gonna pick barbecue chicken. They say most things taste like chicken anyways. They don't say that. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? That one. Would you rather have the ability to teleport? Evidently, I already picked that. I don't remember doing that, but I remember doing that. Never mind. Teleport's the much better option. Moving on. Would you rather have a child in 7th grade and raise it? Does the kid come out of the womb in 7th grade? Like, is he just really smart, or is he full grown? Or am I in 7th grade and then I have a kid? Probably that one. So have a kid while I'm in 7th grade. What is that? When you're 13? Not even 12? When you're 12? Have a kid when you're 12? Like, right when you found out how to use your penis, you have a kid? No thank you. I'm gonna just never have kids or adopt. I'll just kidnap. This is for a boxing match, is a little tidbit at the bottom. It says, this is for a boxing match. Either way you win. So would you rather win this way or win this way? It's dumb. Dumb. Very dumb. Would you rather... Wait, hold on. Who made that question? Oh. Their name is deleted. I think that means they deleted their account. Good. Would you rather make out with your cousin or wear cut-off shorts your whole life, never taking them off? Oh no. Cut off shorts your whole life? Are we talking short shorts? Are we talking jorts? Like short jean shorts, Just horrid. And you can never take them off. Not even when you sleep. Not even when you go in not swimming, You don't get to take those bad boys off. Or make out with your cousin once, I guess? Just make out with your cousin. Is that so weird? Yeah, it kind of fucking is. But hey, if you just sit them down and be like, look, it's either this... or you have to watch me wear jean shorts for the rest of my life. Do you really want that to be this? Do you really want to do that to me, you selfish bastard? You're gonna have to make out with your cousin. I'm sorry. Most people chose that too. Wow. Oh, and you can't wear other clothes to cover up the cutoffs. And Coat Man, evidently, he says that he's got a hot cousin, so it's okay. Would you rather be a student the rest of your life or be a teacher the rest of your life? A teacher. Definitely a teacher. Because I hate being a student. I don't know why. I just can't stand it. I love learning. Don't really like being a student. It's weird. Doesn't really make sense. But that's my life, all right? I will teach the hell out of those students. If you had a machete, I thought that said mustache at first. We'll read it both ways. Let's start with machete. If you had a machete, would you rather amputate amputate the feet of 2 friends, or amputate one of your own feet. I'm just already thinking of it as a mustache. You know what? My friends can take 1 for the team, 2 for the team. Yep. Sorry, guys. You know, it's just like, I'm gonna need them. Would you rather fight a wolf with your bare hands, or fight a large bear with a sword? That sounds fucking awesome. Bears are tough. Bears are tough. If I've learned anything from Revenant, it's like they can take a couple bullets. You can shoot a bear in the skull, and it will continue to kill you. It will continue to murder. It's the murder gene in the bear. They just have a really good murder reflex. I'm gonna fight that bear with a sword, though, because wow, that would be interesting to say, wouldn't it? But wait. It clears it up here, though, just in case any of you were wondering. The little tidbit at the bottom, it says, you're the one with the sword, not the bear. Would you rather have 2 million YouTube subscribers or 1 million Twitter followers? I think 2 million YouTube subscribers is way better than having Twitter followers. I'm gonna go with YouTube since that's my thing, you know. If you were to participate in the Olympics, would you rather be in the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics? Ooh. I'm gonna say winter just because I love snowboarding, and like that's my favorite part of the Winter Olympics is skiing and stuff like that. I don't know why. I just like snow-related events. But summer would be cool too. I just don't know. You know what? I'd probably run alongside Usain Bolt. I'd do that shit. You know, I'm really like giving myself a lot of credit here. Go Winter Olympics just because I like cold stuff. I don't know. Oh, speaking of cold stuff, would you rather die of hypothermia or a heat stroke? Cold. Again, just fucking, I don't know. Either way sounds like it sucks. Would you rather be caught at home watching Sex in the City by yourself? I've seen this question pop up so many times. I'm starting to wonder, you know, like if there's just a million of those questions asked. What is this? 89 is question 89. I've seen it at least 2 million times. Lowballing. Would you rather consistently stumble when walking or stutter when speaking? Okay, so the stumble when walking thing would just affect you in every single thing that you did. So actually, never mind. I changed my mind. It knows me pretty well. I'd rather do it while speaking so that I can at least function in, like, you know, regular day life. Would you rather have grown up without a father or grown up without a mother? Both sound horrible, you know? I'm not going to choose between my mom and dad. We're going to have grown up without I'm not answering it. I can't answer it. I feel like they're both very important in a healthy family situation. Would you rather be stalked by a ghost your entire life or be stalked by a demon for 3 days, then die? I think we've answered this one. Being stalked by the ghost, okay, the ghost constantly torments you and you don't get used to it. That's the thing at the bottom. I'm going to do that, though, because at least I don't die in 3 days. That sounds like it sucks. Would you rather eat a 3-inch circumference venomous spider? What is that? 4-inch. Why did I say 3? Numbers. 4-inch in the circumference. I would say, circumference. Probably like about that, maybe? That's a big old spider. Or an equally venomous wasp. So you're eating a wasp or you're eating a spider? I don't know. What that sounds, but they both suck. But it doesn't tell you how big the wasp is. Will it be small maybe? Can I eat it from the top down and maybe like just use the stinger as like a little toothpick when I'm done? I'm gonna do that. Most people chose that because nobody wants a spider in their mouth. Would you rather have your house burnt down by a fire-breathing dragon? These are the things that happen, evidently. Or have your house blown down by the big bad wolf. If it's going down, I would rather it be from a fucking dragon. Just saying, that just sounds cooler. Would you rather be stoned to death or be grounded? For a whole week? How long am I being grounded for? Okay, that's not what they meant. I'm pretty sure they mean buried alive. Oh, no, wait. Buried in the ground up to your neck and then tortured. Oh, good. So, beaten to death by rocks or buried up to your neck and then just people just punch you and kick you in the face maybe? And maybe they also use rocks, you know? It's not written out. They probably use rocks then too. So pretty much you're being stoned to death or being stoned to death while buried in the ground. I'm just going to have a little wiggle room, you know? I'm going to not be buried in the ground. More people chose that. You know, that sucks. For 3 minutes, would you rather play with dog do like Play-Doh, gross, or sit in someone else's warm urine? Yes. Play with dog shit like Play-Doh. Or sit in someone's urine. How long do I have to sit in it? The urine will not be shallow. I'm gonna play with the dog poop, because at least I'll only have to wash my hands instead of my whole body, it sounds like. If you could rewrite history, would you rather there was no such thing as music, or there was no such thing as art? I feel like music is the pinnacle of art. Okay, are we talking like art as in painting? Because then I would definitely do without that, because music, I'd say, is, top notch. If we're talking art, music is on top. Would you rather produce a low-budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life? I've done this one before, and I picked this one. We're coming across a lot of duplicates. That's sad. It's sad. It seems like we're running out. We literally just had this question. One final good one. We're gonna do one final good one. Would you rather have to live Adolf Hitler's life, now we're talking, or have to live Joseph Stalin's life? Oh my goodness. You would not be able to change what happened. That's the tidbit at the bottom. So you have to live this person's life, they're both awful people. They're both horrible, horrible people, and Joseph Stalin has killed more people, I believe, for the record. Joseph Stalin killed more people than Adolf Hitler. It just wasn't genocide. Now, the reason why you know Adolf Hitler so much is because he attacked a specific group of people, while Joseph Stalin just killed his own people. Lovely guy he was. If I'm going to have to live out one of their lives, Adolf Hitler seems like a little bitch. I'm going to be Joseph Stalin. I'm just going to do it. Why not? Andy down here at the bottom says communism over Nazism, which I can feel that. I can feel that, Andy. Good one, buddy. And go play with your fucking toys. Toy Story. I hope you did enjoy some more Would You Rather. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and of course I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day and fantastic life. Goodbye!